it's going to be hard to knock him off as our nominee. If he became a nominee, I think he loses again. And
would you support him if he's the nominee?
Absolutely not. I voted to remove him from office twice. So,
hey there, guys. Welcome to the channel. So, you know how Democrats have convinced themselves about 8 different ways and a gazillion different times that Trump, he's this-ism or he's that-ism, and that whatever the propaganda of the moment is, this is the one that's going to take him down. Well, that's literally how I feel anytime I hear the words red wave, or really anytime I convince myself that it's coming. Because really, just like Democrats and their untreated TDS, I believe it's coming because it only makes sense, right? You think to yourself, how could it not come? How could it not come? How could anyone support the insanity on the other side any longer? They fight for inappropriate entertainment and education for kids. They simp for terrorists, which is happening right now. And they hate the U.S. Constitution, which is happening always. How could they win? Anyway, if I was going to be a believer in the beginning of a red wave, the news here would definitely make me a believer. But before I get into that, guys, thanks so much to everyone that's been subscribing and leaving such great comments. Really appreciate the support. We're building a great community. If you haven't already, join us. Help us to continue to grow. Like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. So when President Donald Trump endorses a candidate, people from both sides listen. They pay attention. You got one side believing that it's a lock. That's us. And that it's, as good as a done deal. And you have the other side saying that the candidate is now tainted by Trump and can't win, shouldn't win, must be stopped. And I'll be honest with you, man, I haven't known which side to believe on this since at least 2022, probably before. But, what just happened this last weekend, I really do believe is a sign of things to come. And here's why. Because it's not 2020 and it's not 2022. The never-ending drip of propaganda, it isn't working like it used to. On even the most brain-dead, mushy-brained, poor victim of propaganda. Because, it's really easy to play identity politics for the left. Our guy is good, Republicans are evil. It's easy to do that when things are going good. When the government is actually, at least looks like it's working for people. But that's not what we have anymore. We have a gaslighter in chief still playing the same old songs. And people aren't buying it. And evidence of this is the Trump-backed candidate flipping a very blue state red in a complete and total landslide. Take a look at Louisiana governor-elect and his acceptance speech. It's a good one.
I want to tell you, I want to bring you back just a little bit. I want to let you know, when I was young, and I know my father's here, and he probably won't remember this, but he gave me a book when I was a young teenager, and it was kind of odd because most of the books that were shoved to me came from my mom. But he gave me a book about the Acadians. He gave me a book about the Cajuns, and when you open the preface of that book and explain the 300 years that the Acadians were here in Louisiana, it said that there were 3 tenets that the Cajun people lived by. And it was God, and it was family, and it was country. But I don't believe that those tenets just belong to the Cajuns. They belong to everyone in Louisiana. Because Louisiana people are people of deep faith. In fact, we've got over 7,000 houses of worship in a state of only 4.5 million people. Because we know that all things are possible through God.
So yeah, man, just look at those numbers. That is a great day for Louisiana. That's a very good day for Republicans, and it's a great day for Donald Trump. And I believe, and I really hope, that this is a sign of things to come. And if you guys, haven't dug into this story at all, you have to. There's some really hilarious videos of Democrats blaming the loss on college football. They're intimating that liberals would rather watch college ball than get out and do their civic duty. It has nothing to do with the fact that they just don't like you or believe in you anymore. It's college football. Pretty funny stuff. I didn't want to show a bunch of that here because I wanted to keep this positive, and I wanted the governor's words to stand on their own. But anyway, guys, that's just my take. Let me know yours in the comments. And if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. We'll see you in the next one.